Hi guys, this is Jamie Little Tallulah, and I am here for a video. Now, excuse me, I am going to swap with Donna, who is Donna's Whimsical Treasures here on the YT. And of course, you guys have to know Donna because she does fabulous altered projects. And we are doing a swap for a TN. Yay! A laminated TN using the Eileen High doll. Eileen High. Eileen Hull die. There we go. Can we say tongue twisted? So I saw the two that she did, one for a little girl, and then she did one for a gift. And I was like, Donna, we have to swap. We have to swap. So Donna, if you don't want to see your package before it arrives, don't look. Don't look. Turn away. So we're supposed to mail out by September 4th, and we said, okay, anytime within that time. But you know me, I gotta get started, get done, and then because it'll take me 20 years. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the stuff that I made for the swap. So Donna, turn off the camera. Don't look. And then, you know, hey, boop-a-doop-a-doo. So first of all, you guys know the Eileen Hull Traveler's Notebook or Journal die. And so we use that. And first off, I did a bunch of die cuts. You know I do. I have tons of dies, love them. So I did a lot of dies. I also bought a digital kit that was very shabby chic, and I forget who I got it from. I want to say Tsunami Rose. Yeah, I think it was because that's the first time I've ever ordered from her. So I bought a Tsunami Rose kit, and I used that. I used a bunch of paper. So here are some of the things that I cut. I always cut way too much. So I have tags and doilies and everything that I cut too much of. So I'm going to send them with Donna anyway. Because those didn't go in her book. All right, first thing, I made a little book for her using this paper. And the paper I used, I don't even have it out anymore. But it was a Michael's Hot Buy. And I used some other papers. I just used a collection, so. I had this die cut, so I did that. I had some dazzles. So I used a lot of dazzles throughout. This was from that kit. From Tsunami Rose. These are my Maya Road dies. And it's just craft paper that I covered and then the cream lined paper. And I just stuck one little tag in here with a little paper clip that she can use from that Michael's Hot Buy paper. So there's that little book. Then, of course, you know, you have scraps, so you have to use the scraps. So I did a little book, another little book, and put a foam D on it for Donna. And then here's a piece of that Tsunami Rose paper. I put some lined paper from my stash. Some more of that collection. Different pieces. There's another piece of that Tsunami Rose. I'm pretty sure it's Tsunami Rose. Alright, so I just made another little book with the little scraps. And then I also bought a digital kit for a little planner. And I hope she likes this because she does shabby chic, y'all know Donna. But she also has some little cutesy whimsical stuff in there sometimes too. So I bought this digital kit and I printed it out on the cream paper. I had this little star clip. This is planned for the week. And you could go and color her. She looks a little shabby. I thought she looked shabby chic. I know you guys are dying, right? Dying. Jamie does shabby. Yeah, but it's not for me. It's for somebody who likes it. So here, it's the little week, you know, a week view, and I put a few pages in there, you know, so I think it's like 2 months worth. It might be a month, I don't remember. But isn't that cute? And then there's the back. So I just sewed that together, and for a little digital paper kit. So there are 3 books for her to add. And I like my pages at different sizes and different books sizes, so that's what I made too. Now, we want to go see the shabby of it all. Do you want to see the shabby of it all? Look, it's Chunky. Chunky Monkey. I hope you can see it decently enough because the paper is kind of blending in with the background now that I look at it. But anyway, I used the Traveler's Notebook and die. I made her a chunky charm. Well, I guess it's more like a chunky dangle. But used a lobster claw, and I made these. And I have a tutorial on how to make the shabby dangle charms, and I'll put it in the description box below, and maybe I can attach it to the end of this video. Well, not attach it, but put the link at the end of this video. So I did this little charm for her, and as you see, I had some different colored elastic, so I used this mauvish color to match, and then for the cover holder, I had this cream. All right, so for the cover, as you see, this is a different brand, and it was gray and white, but the white was too stark. So what I went and did was took my TN1 Spectrum Noir, and I went over and colored the white part so that it would be that brownish color and give it that vintage look. I tried some Distress Stain, and I did not like the way it looked, so I went with marker. So all this was colored, so it took me a while to do the coloring. Then I cut it. I had these strips. Now, I don't know if you can see very well, but here I had this organza ribbon, so I put 3 strips of tape down. Then I put the ribbon. Then I had some pieces of scrap that I wanted to go across to bring in the pink. I had this die cut. Then I had this little piece that I trimmed out from an authentic pack, and then this was from the other pack. Think happy, be happy. So I put all these on, glued all these on, and then I laminated the piece, the cover. So I thought that was fun. All right, I should have taken this elastic off the other way. So there's that. I need to hurry. This video is going to be long. I did not put any pockets or anything on the front, but I did put another piece of paper on the inside, and I did some ribbon again on the laminating. Okay, here's a dashboard that I made. I put a little paper clip. This is one you can actually take in and out so she could change the papers. And so I just put the applique on the inside so she could either take it out and use it. She could change the papers and whatnot. So that was something I laminated in my laminator. I love that thing. It's my new best friend. Here's some of those Tsunami Rose pieces. Here is a folder. Yeah, pocket from the other paper that I used. So I also glued down this ribbon on top of some lace, trying to make it shabby. So I think it's more like shabby glam, because I don't know. So there's a little pocket that she could put stuff in, and I loved this wood grain paper, even though it was pink. I had some stickers I put in there, some of that cream paper. Right, I did another thing right here, so it's kind of like a faux bookmark. I glued down some lace and that ribbon again, and then it sticks out the top. This is some other paper from a different, I think it's some hunky-dory paper. I put in some little dazzles every now and then. I made some handmade envelopes, and these were 3x7s, which fit perfectly in here. So this is a handmade envelope using my envelope punch board. This is one of those Tsunami Rose pieces. I just clipped that in like that, and then you can see the other side of that envelope. So she could put stuff in there, or she could cut it open here and then use that and put something over there. I love that. So then here is this section, and I made a shaker, a laminated shaker bookmark. So I had the, look, and I even had to go buy pink sequins. So it's shaky, shaky. I hope she likes it, because this was like my first one. So it's not as decorated. But what I also did was put the sequins and beads on the inside, and then I also put some of the dazzles on the inside of the pocket, and then I put some on the outside, and then I sealed it up and put that ribbon again. And then I used that eyelash trim. So I just clipped it in here so she could move it, change it, whatever. There's another piece, and then you can see the mauve band. This is some of that Tsunami Rose paper, and then I had some scraps left over, so I just put them in there as long tags. You know, I love my die cut. So this is a Tattered Lace Garden. And so my theme was, like, of course, not like shabby chic, like I said, but I kind of wanted to go with, like, the whole flower kind of thing. So I cut out one of my Tattered Lace dies, a few of those, put that in here. And this is on the flap of that envelope. I love doing that because you get the envelope flap that's free, and then you get the kind of design. I love it. So I hope she likes this. I might go back and do a little bit of stamping. So there's some more of that Tsunami Rose. And here I just put some lace, glued some lace down. Another one of those Tsunami Rose pieces. Here's a dazzle. I love those dazzles. And then I had done die cutting, so I just put this, because she's with the garden. So I put her in here so she can do what she wanted. And then there's a tag. All right, so that's the first signature. Then I made another little dashboard. This one doesn't change. I sealed it all the way up, but I put a little ribbon, the eyelash trim on a paper clip, and just a note so she could take a marker and write on this and wipe it off. And then there's the back part. Then another Tsunami Rose, another sticker from that nature pack, pocket, dazzle, tag. So it's a tag on a tag with a dazzle. So here's some more paper, and here I glued down some of that eyelash trim and then some of the lace on the paper. Oh yeah, clip, and there's some more paper, and nature sticker. And then I had these, which I love these. These are, I forget what Tattered Lace calls them, but it's a die, and you just put them in the background and so forth. So I had some of those in there. There's one here. You can see there's the little lady with the garden, another little garden lady. A Maya Road die. Put some eyelash trim. What is trim? Trim here. Keep going with the video. So then I made these. And if you would like me to show you how to make these, I can, because what I did was made a bow. So it's actually a double bow. And then it's on a paper clip. Oh yeah. So that was fun to make using my bow maker. So if you would like a tutorial on that, let me know, and I could do that. Here's another die cut, Tsunami Rose paper, Tsunami Rose pocket that you could look at. I did another one of those double bows, but this time I just actually glued it onto the page, as well as one of those faux bookmark things again. I wanted stuff to stick out the top, so I hope she likes it. There's that paper here. There's a little pocket I made with lace and laminated this little piece here. And these were authentic pieces. I just like the colors and I thought they went well. There's the pocket with that. All right, here's the back piece of that dashboard. I put the sticker on, and then of course you could write on it. Here's the front piece of the third signature, or I should say third book, or whatever you want to call it. I put the ribbon as a belly band, so there's two places. There's here and down here. So it says hello, and that's a Tsunami Rose piece. From some of the scraps, I made a couple little books. So she's got books galore in here. And then I have a lined stamp that I got from Tina Kappa. And so I just used that to put lines on her little book. Okay, there's this again. I just realized this looks like a door handle. That's awesome. Put some more trim there. Page. There's another die cut. I love just a little page with the trim. I was trying to shabby it up a little bit, you know, because I don't do shabby very often. Here's another one of my handmade envelopes. Put a dazzle on it, and then you go over here again. Lace Tsunami Rose papers. Different paper set. Maya Road die. One of the other side of the envelopes, and I just put this here. I just thought that was fun. Here's another one of the garden die cuts in my collection from Tattered Lace. Pocket, Tsunami Rose pocket in piece, and then I put a tag in there. One of those faux bookmarks. One of those pieces here again. And then that, I think they called them, I can't remember, but that's a die from Tattered Lace, both of them. Then Tsunami Rose piece, little booklet. All right, in the final one, here is the dashboard. I made a laminated dashboard. Put that in there. Once again, you can see how I colored the paper. And then on the back, it says amazing. And then I just clipped it to the front, so she could actually move it wherever she wanted to. Here, it's another pocket. Dazzles. I put in some extra just regular paper clips, this paper, then I added this die cut. Oh, you know me, I love my dies. I did another one of those shabby bows, and then glued some pieces there. Tsunami Rose doodads, Tsunami Rose tickets, a die, some more trim here. And it's like she might have to end up taking one of these out because it's kind of chunky. I made another little shaker, laminated shaker. I used some stickers on the inside of the pocket, and then I put some on the outside with that. Just clip that in there. One or more of those little pieces. Tsunami Rose again over here, clipped in. Another little dazzle that says lovely. Tsunami Rose pocket with a little piece, and I just clipped those in. I clipped a lot of this stuff in so that she could either move it, or if she didn't want to use it in this and she wanted to use it somewhere else, she could. All right, so there's the back, and then I did that same bow again with my bow maker on a clip, but I added eyelash trim as well, so I really like how that came out. And then I did another little book, same stamp, and made the lines on the paper. A little dazzle there, sticker here, and there's the last signature. And then over here, this is the dashboard from the front. So we got this one. So it goes all the way through to the back. So she could take it out, move it, put it wherever she wants. And I put a piece here. She can change it so that she could take all these papers out. And I put this little applique in there so she could either leave it, I kind of like it in there, or she could take it out and change it, or she could take it out and use it. And then of course here's the back. Now I didn't, like I said, I didn't put any pockets on here because I was feeling that it was getting really chunky, and she hasn't even put anything in it yet. So I kind of was like, well, you need to stop. So I didn't put the pockets on there, but I did put the pockets and stuff on the inside for the little journal. So hopefully she likes that. So I made that, and then I made her a card. So here's the card I made, using some dies, of course. And then I made her a tassel charm. And I'm hoping this is shabby enough. It's actually some Christmas paper on the back, but it's very light, so you can't even really tell what it is unless you know. So, big old lobster claw. I had a big, huge bead. I have so many beads, y'all. It's ridiculous. And then I had these fibers. And so I just took them and cut them, rolled them in half. There's all kinds in there. All kind of pieces. And I thought that came out nice. And so she could hang it on her journal or use it somewhere else or put it on a keychain or whatever she wanted to do with that. But I thought that was fun. It was fun to do. So I hope Donna likes all her goodness, and I had fun doing this. And it was fun to do something that I don't normally do, because y'all know I do not do shabby chic. But it was very fun to do, and I love this. I love how these came out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you want a tutorial for the bows that I made on the clips, you can let me know, and I can get that started, and I will hook I'll put a link to the shabby chic charm dangle tutorial that I have. I'll put that in the description box below and probably at the end of this video. All right, thanks for watching, and see you later. I want to do another swap with someone for one of these. I don't know. I would love to do another one. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.